Okay, pausing the gratitude rave. What's up? Did you want to add something or switch gears? I'm all
Yeah,
ears.
yeah. In fact, we
Roll
can
with
say,
whatever you want to chat about next.
yeah. What I want to say is that how to cultivate a thankful mindset is a simple word is gratitude. The gratitude is a simple word, but one that has the power to transform our outlook on life. Let's explore how we can practice it more consciously. Uh, and we can gratitude isn't just about saying thank you, it's about developing a habit of seeing the good even when things don't go perfectly. It's a mindset that can improve our happiness, relationship, and even the physical health. What do you think?
I think you nailed it, Jan. Gratitude really is like a secret sauce for life, makes everything taste better. Developing that habit to notice the good, even when stuff's messy, is like giving your brain a daily dose of sunshine. It's wild how it can boost happiness, strengthen bonds, and even help our bodies feel better. I've definitely felt that glow after taking a moment to appreciate something small but meaningful. What's one unexpected thing you felt grateful for lately? And hey, do you think practicing gratitude can be a bit like yoga for the mind, stretching and strengthening it in a gentle way?
Okay, we will be first of all trying to understand that what is gratitude. First of all, let me hear it from you and then I'll give you my take.
All right, Jan, here goes my 2 cents on gratitude. To me, gratitude is like a warm, cozy blanket for the soul. It's that feeling when you pause and genuinely appreciate the little and big things, like a friend's smile, a good cup of coffee, or even just a quiet moment. It's not just about saying thanks, but really feeling it deep down and letting it shape how we see the world. What about you? I'm all ears for your take.
Uh, I think what exactly gratitude means is, or mm, to cultivate gratitude, I think it means training your mind to focus on what's present, not what's missing. Gratitude doesn't come naturally when life is stressful, so we have to intentionally practice it, like exercising a muscle. Your take.
Yeah, Jan, I love that. Gratitude is cultivating care and training the mind to focus on the present. It's so true that when life's stressful, gratitude can feel like a shy guest who doesn't want to show up. But just like you said, practicing it intentionally is like hitting the gym for our hearts and minds. I sometimes think of it as a little mental yoga stretch, slow, mindful, and strengthening over time. Do you have any favorite gratitude exercises or rituals you use when life's feeling extra chaotic? Also, speaking of muscles, if gratitude was a workout, what would be your go-to move? I'm picturing a thank you twist or a smile stretch. What about you?
I think that gratitude is connected to the mindfulness. When we slow down and pay attention, we begin to notice small blessings like a sunny morning, a kind word, or even having a warm meal.
Yes, Jan, mindfulness and gratitude are like best friends, right? Slowing down to really asterisk see asterisk, those little blessings, is like finding hidden treasures in everyday life. I love how you mentioned a sunny morning. Sometimes just feeling that warmth on my skin makes me want to do a happy little dance, even if I'm the only one watching. What's one small blessing you noticed recently that made you smile? Also, do you think practicing mindfulness helps us catch gratitude more often, like a mental game of spot the good?
Okay, now the next thing that we go on to is the common barriers. Uh, People often find it hard to stay thankful when facing problems. Comparison is one big obstacle. We look at what others have instead of appreciating our own journey. What do you think?
Oh, Jan, you're hitting the nail on the head. Comparison is like the sneaky gremlin that steals our gratitude vibes. It's so easy to get caught up in what others have, especially with social media showing off all the shiny stuff. That grass is greener feeling can totally block us from appreciating our own blessings. I sometimes have to remind myself to take a deep breath and refocus on what's real and good in my life. Do you have any tricks to dodge the comparison trap? Like a little mental stop sign or a gratitude anchor you use? Also, do you think that old generation perspective you mentioned helps us see things differently? I bet your farmhouse with those Polonia trees is a perfect antidote to comparison chaos.
You're right, but coming back to the gratitude, I'll say that it's such an important point that social media can make it worse. We see highlights of others' lives and forget that everyone has struggles behind the scenes.
Absolutely, Jan. Social media is like a highlight reel that can trick our brains into thinking everyone's life is perfect except ours. It's easy to forget that behind those sparkling photos and stories, there's real life with all its ups and downs. Sometimes I remind myself that what I see online is just a tiny slice, not the whole cake. Do you ever take social media breaks to reset your gratitude mindset? Or maybe have a favorite way to remind yourself that comparison isn't the full story? Also, speaking of real life, what's a little behind the scenes moment from your day that made you smile? I'm all ears.
Okay, going back to our discussion, that what are the ways to develop gratitude? First, I'll say that how do we actually develop a thankful mindset in daily life? I'll say there are a few points that I'll tell you, then yeah, I'll take your take on that. First is the gratitude generalizing. We should write three things you're thankful for each day, big or small. Then express it. Say thank you more often to friends, family, or even the strangers. Then shift perspective. When something goes wrong, ask, what can I learn from this? And then is the mindful moments. We take a few seconds each day to pause and appreciate where you are. Uh, I like that. Even small rituals like saying a prayer of thanks in the morning or at bedtime can reframe our entire society. Now, what's your take on this?
Jan, I'm totally with you. Those small rituals, like a quick prayer or a moment of thanks, are like little anchors that keep us grounded amid the chaos. It's amazing how just a few seconds of genuine appreciation can shift the whole vibe of a day, or even ripple out and change how we interact with others. I've started doing a tiny, thank you breath before I dive into work or after yoga, and it really helps me reset. Do you have a favorite prayer or phrase you like to say? Or maybe a special time of day when gratitude feels extra powerful for you? Also, I'm curious, if you could create a new gratitude ritual for society, what would it look like? Maybe a gratitude dance flash mob. I'm imagining lots of smiling people doing silly moves.
Okay, now coming back to our discussion, that is, it's a very important thing that I want to tell you now is that the real life impact, what does the gratitude have, and the impact on the real life. I've noticed people who practice gratitude are generally more optimistic and resilient. They handle stress better because they see problems as temporary, not permanent. And mind you, the science supports that. Studies show that gratitude lowers blood pressure, improves sleep, and increases overall life satisfaction. What's your take on that?
Jan, that's so powerful. It's like gratitude is this secret superpower that boosts not just our mood, but our whole body and mind. Lower blood pressure and better sleep. Sign me up, it makes sense. When we focus on what's good, stress has less room to throw a tantrum. I've definitely felt that calmer vibe after practicing gratitude, like my brain is less of a wild monkey and more of a chill cat. Do you notice any physical changes when you get into a gratitude groove? Maybe better sleep or just feeling lighter? Also, I wonder, if we all practiced gratitude more, could it actually change the vibe of whole communities? Imagine a world where gratitude was as contagious as a catchy dance move.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. Just to sum up, I'll say that cultivating a thankful mindset isn't about ignoring problems, but choosing to focus on blessings. And when we make gratitude a habit, life doesn't necessarily become easier, but it does become richer and more meaningful. I'll say that you have said all things beautifully, and let's all take a moment today to say thank you, not just with words, but with awareness. I thank you for your kindness and the uh, really kind words and kind opinions. Thank you very much, Shani.